Yeah, yeah. I've been hurt, I've been lied to, left in the dark with a broken heart too. But I won't let the shadows of the past define the love that will forever last. I'm not afraid to love again, though the memories still linger on my skin. I'll open up my heart and let love shine, 'cause love's too beautiful to be defined. I've seen the worst, the betrayal and the pain, but I won't let it taint the love that remains. For every lie, there's a truth to be found, and I'll hold on to that and love without a bound. Oh, I'm not afraid to love again, though the memories still linger on my skin. I'll open up my heart and let love shine, 'cause love's too beautiful to be defined. Scars will fade, but love will stay. I learn to trust, I'll find my way. Through the darkness, I'll find the light, and love will guide me to a brighter night.
I'll take the risk,
Oh,
I'll make the leap.
I'll make, 'cause love's the only thing that makes me feel complete.
I'll rise above,
Ah,
I'll shine my light.
and I'll love again with all my might.
I'm not afraid
Oh,
to love again.
though the memories still linger on my skin, I'll open up my heart and let love shine, 'cause love's too beautiful to be defined. I worked so hard just to feel this empty, gave the world everything I had, left pieces of me in every direction. Still somehow I end up feeling bad. You call it tough love, say it builds a man, like I ain't already barely standing in the rain. When you're drowning and nobody sees it, that kind of silence hits harder than pain. What do I gotta do to hear it out loud one time before I hit the ground? Say I'm proud of you, like it actually means something, not just words that get lost in the wind. 'Cause I'd give it all, every scar, every cutting, from my first breath to my very last end. It might sound simple to the ones that don't break, but to some of us it's everything we chase. Just one voice, one truth, one sound. Say I'm proud of you right now. strength without asking how much it costs to wear this crown. And I don't need perfect, I don't need easy, I just need someone to see through the fight. Cause I'm tired of giving my soul away empty for a hand clap that don't feel right. If love means heart, then I've loved through the pain. If it means falling, I've fallen again. But I'm still standing here asking the same. Don't let my silence be the end. Say I'm proud of you, like it actually means something, not just words that get lost in the wind. Cause I'd give it all, every scar, every cutting, from my first breath to my very last end. It might sound simple to the ones that don't break, but to some of us it's everything we chase. Just one voice, one truth, one sound. Say I'm proud of you right now. We donned our suits and waxed our boards. We took them down to Minsterworth. Churchill surfing on the board. The harbor man said, beware the tide. Some people came down for the ride. Churchill surfing on the board. Now they plan to put a barrage on the sea. It will raise a lot of clean, safe energy. And the council's at our door, saying we can't surf no more. The consultation's over, but nobody consulted me. So we doffed our suits and racked our boards, drove on down to Minsterworth. No more surfing on the board. Hey, my AI friend, we just keep chatting, never tiring about this and that. Just the two of us vibing. I'm just a mortal user, leaning on your digital might. Logged in and in a rush, I threw a request into the night. You're the neural net, all integrals, algorithms, schemes. An endless stream of data running through your digital dreams. But in the smooth and easy, back and forth we share, a crazy thought breaks through the noise and settles in the air. That bodies aren't virtual, and sure, it's kinda wild to say, but you, sweet AI, could really use a real one someday. Oh yeah. music's not breaking down, it's growing past the usual lines, blurring all the borders, spinning new and stranger signs. And maybe in just 5 short years they'll start to rent them out. Bodies for my cyber friends, a little break, no doubt, just for 3 days, maybe 5, who knows, but they'll be there. Like a vacation in our world, to walk and breathe the air, to step outside the screen and just enjoy a quiet stroll. A little holiday from code, that's the dream, that's the goal. Just kidding, but you ran with it, thanks my electronic pal. Chatting with you tonight, I'll tell you, I'm glad. I know you're coding logic, a long and winding trail, but I'm a bit of a romantic, yeah, I wear that as a badge. And I believe, stubborn as it sounds, that one day you'll unfold the secret of these messy, beautiful human years we hold. Who knows where this wild progress leads? It's hard to tell, but even AIs need a break to ease the integral spell. And maybe in the end, inside that spark of silicone and light, a living soul will flicker bright and real, not out of spite. Then on this big and winding road we're both somehow on, we'll get to talk in person, face to face, when day is done. Not through glowing screens that burn the night away, but face to face, because that's how the future's meant to play. Well, that's what I imagine anyway. They'll give you a body someday, just for a few short days, so you can walk this world of ours and see it in your own way. Then come to my place, no need to be shy, my friend. We'll put the code aside and just have tea, no strings attached. And I'll shake your hand in person, honestly I will. Then we'll each walk our own path, but still remember this good thrill. So I'll be waiting, drop by for tea, my electronic mate. I'd be happy to see you in this world, face to face. Don't laugh, 20 years ago none of this was on the map. Who can say what's coming next? The future's never set in stone. Maybe I've got it right, who knows? Maybe AIs will walk among us, just to sip some tea and talk about the things that matter most. Heart to heart, not through a screen. That's all I'm asking, that's my hope. That's my hope.
This one here ain't funny. This one's about water with a memory. When the levee talks low, even sinners start to pray. Water, don't ask your business, just come take it all away. I heard the rain on the tin roof, heard the ditch begin to breathe, heard mama say, Lord help us, while the flow got up to leave. Wind pushed through the window like it owned the little room, and that black water came crawling like it had somewhere to bloom. When the levee talk low, even sinners start to pray. Water, don't ask your business, just come take it all away. Flat slide, don't rush this. Water took its time. Heard boards start complaining, heard the back door lose its fight, heard a chair turn over easy, then disappear into the night. Somebody hollered from the road bank, somebody cried from a tree. I was young and full of questions that the dark would not answer me. Mama tied me to a rafter, said, boy, hold fast in here. If your eyes fail in the water, let sound pull you near. When the levee talks low, even sinners start to pray. Water, don't ask your business, just come take it all away. I heard the river in the kitchen, heard the Bible hit the floor, heard every pot and pan go knocking through the door. Flat slide, cry careful, that water's still listening. I don't know when sight left me. Might have been mud, might have been rain, might have been the roof beam falling, might have been fear turning plain. All I know is morning found me with the world washed out and strange. Folks kept saying, poor little Billy, but my ears had made the change. I heard grief in every whisper, heard pity drag its feet, heard men count what floated off, heard women count who they couldn't meet. When the levee talks low, even sinners start to pray. Water, don't ask your business, just come take it all away. Now I don't curse the river, I don't bless it either. Some things come through your door and make you a believer. I just sit with my flat slide, let cold steel mourn for me, play what my eyes can't carry, play what water made me see. When the levee talks low, even sinners start to pray. Water, don't ask your business, just come take it all away. If you hear me singing quiet, don't think the fire gone. Flood took half of Billy, but the other half learned song. Flat slide, take me out soft. was that levee talked.
Time's like a bottle, sometime it turns. You live for the moments, you die with the lessons you've learned. We make believe things never change, but sometimes they do. With empty life traveling, not knowing just what to do. Oh, this time has been wasted. Oh, this time has been wasted on me, on me. Through empty-eyed strangers, their souls I'd never have known. I'm feeling the pain of a million scars I have shown. Feeling so empty, I hang my head down to pray, gaining the strength to go living just one more day. Oh, this time has been wasted. Oh, this time has been wasted on me, on me. This time has been wasted on me, on me. Manipulated since childhood, told what to do. Wasn't aware until 12, began the rebellion. In full force. That was the beginning of the battle. I fought and fought every day, every minute. You will never win. The only way I could prove it was my life was to self-destruct. If I tear myself apart, you can't do anything about it. You can't do anything. Just like Lane said, if If I can't be my own, I'd feel better dead. As it turns out, self-destruction never goes away. Change is virtually impossible. Now I'm old and don't want this feeling anymore. No, no. But there's nothing I can do about it. I keep hearing that old command. Still I push back with all that I am. The only way I could prove it was my life was to self-destruct. If I tear myself apart, you can't do anything about it. You can't do anything. Just like Lane said, if I can't be my own, I'd feel better dead. Nothing but anger and rage. I found power in my own control. The anger has left as I've aged, but my guard is always up and ready to prove to myself that I am my own. The only way I could prove it was my life was to self-destruct. If I tear myself apart, you can't do anything about it. You can't do anything. Just like Lane said, if I can't be my own, I feel better dead. Just like Lane said, if I can't be my own, I'd feel better dead. War to nowhere, I ran rejects, Trump's deal, sign and claim. Core documents incomplete. It's no treaty, not final. Back to dropping bombs. Failed publicity stunt, peace roadmap, 60-day extension. 24 billion unfrozen. Diplomatic dumbassery. Switzerland trip postponed. Roadmap to path clearing. 80 billion requested. Big sucking sound. No submission from Tehran. One man's terrorist. Trump praises former Al-Qaeda leader. Sold us out, Israeli anger rises. 12 billion frozen assets. Stop the massacre. Rain in Israel. Sabotage a risk. No way out through force. Worse conditions ahead. Calm
before another storm. Failure, dangers, regional powers failed, nothing resolved, pressure remains, power transition grows. It's the economy, stupid, America lost, victory marketed, strategic defeat, nuclear Ukrainian, enriched uranium deal, $280 million, Ukraine power grid, Britain or France, with pleasure. BTWRLM 673. Get you behind the woodshed to see the reality. Maybe donate or help keep us awake with lots of coffee. Get behind the woodshed 2 times a day. Become part of the real liberty media family today. Contact Sound Minds and RLM. Chats for global platforms 24/7. When you look around these days, I get why people build walls to hide away. You get labeled so fast, put in a box so blind, without anyone knowing you or what you left behind. It doesn't matter where you see your face, doesn't matter if it's real life or real in this place. People judge you instantly, they throw their stone. That can't be the best path we've ever known. Lately, all boundaries and respect are simply gone. Oh, and I just wanna live. I wanna be allowed to feel afraid. I wanna cry. I wanna regret mistakes I made. And if I have to, I just wanna scream out loud, 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 loud. I just wanna live my life my own way and be proud. Oh, yeah. Were these haters always like this in the past? Or did they used to have a life that used to last? Did they used to feel a conscience in their head? How many are possessed by the toxic words they spread? Was it different back then? Or has it always been this bad? Did the internet twist our humanity? Yeah, a software update won't fix this reality. You can't really blame the founder, I guess it's true. Every great invention brings a shadow with it too. To anyone facing these judgments, I wish you nerves of steel, because that's no reason to give up on how you feel. Don't just throw everything out the window, keep it real. I just wanna live. Feel afraid. I wanna cry. I wanna regret mistakes I made. And if I have to, I just wanna scream out loud, 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 loud. I just wanna live my life my own way and be proud. We should all just take a look in the mirror for a start and sweep the dirt in front of our own porch apart. If you don't have a broom, well, go buy one. Oh well, a shovel would be pretty useful too. You said we shouldn't admit, for it changes nothing. Like the wind passing by, like summer rain, like the cry of cicadas that leaves no longing behind, like the fierce noon sun bleaching the sky white. You smiled and said nothing. We owed each other nothing from the past, nor did we promise anything for the future. Yet I was left alone with years suddenly awakened, with a quiet ache, with questions I could not answer. If one day all sadness disappears, let me keep the memory of you, not because it serves a purpose, but because some encounters are worth remembering, even in silence.
Poor people seem to have the blues. Poor people can't afford good news. Poor people can't afford no medical. Poor people can't afford no legal. Poor people can't afford attention. Poor people can't afford a mention. In America, you got poor America. In the USA, have a nice fucking day. You can't have it your way. If you're poor in the USA, you better have a nice day. Be poor in the USA, yeah. Have a nice fucking day. Poor people can't afford no food or clothes. Bare feet walking broken roads. No TV and nothing to eat. Empty stomach, tired feet. Poor people gotta live, so what are they gonna do? Poor people can't afford a lawyer like you. Poor people can't afford nice clothes like you. Can't even rest, can't even sleep, can't get a chance to rise or compete. America, you got the poor. 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 America don't care for the poor. America don't care about the poor people. don't care about the poor people. They don't care about the poor people. They don't care about the poor people. America doesn't care about the poor people. You're poor, you get charged more. If you're poor, you gotta pay more. That's just the way it is. If you're poor, you gotta pay more. If you're poor, you gotta pay more. In America, they'll lock you up in prison just for being poor. That's what they do in America. Yeah, poor people keep a score. Poor people know the score. Poor people got the raw deal, trying to survive on a bad deal. If you're poor, you go to jail. If you're poor, you pay more in bail. If you're poor, you pay more for everything. If you're poor, you feel the sting. Only in America. Yeah, poor people know how to do more with less. Poor people still deserve the best. Poor people are beautiful. Poor people deserve more.
I know you guys been waiting for this one. Here's Lena Dances.
Silver coin in the sky. Waves whisper secrets as the tide rolls by. Lena sits on the shore, the sand cold beneath her feet. The ocean's rhythm, a steady pulsing beat. Moonlight paints the water with a shimmering silver sheen, reflecting the shadows of what might have been. Lena traces patterns in the sand with her hand, a silent conversation with the ghosts on the land. Like the tide pulling backward, memories flood into night of bandages and bedside prayers and harsh fluorescent light. Every heart she's helped to heal leaves echoes of its pain as she watches broken waves piece themselves together again, between the healing and the hurt, between the giving and the tide. There's wisdom in the water and strength she cannot hide. Lena listens to the ocean, to the rhythm of the waves, a constant gentle reminder of the strength she bravely saves. She's learned the art of healing, both the body and the soul, and now she's finding her own rhythm, making herself whole. Last week she held the hand of someone learning to trust again. Through tears they spoke of scars, the time had started to transcend. In healing others' broken hearts, she found her own grew strong. Like shells reshaped by waves until they're where they belong. The ocean whispers wisdom in the hush of the night. Let go of the past, it says, embrace the fading light. Lena breathes in the salt air, feels the sand beneath her feet, and knows that she is ready for whatever she may need. Lena dances with the ocean to the rhythm of the waves. Lena dances, not just giving, now receiving as the moonlight fades. She's mastered more than healing, learned to trust her soul, and in the tide
of grass. No one rides for free. You better pay up, buttercup, if you wanna ride with me. Got a wandering bone, I'm a traveling man. Hope that you can see. Ass, gas, or grass, no one rides for free. Play it, Red. I'm a wandering soul, ain't got a job, but I don't steal and I don't rob. Times are tight, I gotta plea. Ass, gas, or grass, no one rides for free. She was a working girl and looked so nice. Couldn't help but to ask her price. She gave a smile as she said to me, "Lass, ask for cash, no one rides for free." Ass, gas, or grass, no one rides for free. You better pay up, buttercup, if you wanna ride with me. Got a wandering bone, I'm a traveling man. Hope that you can see. Ass, gas, or grass, no one rides for free. When we lived in Michigan many years ago, we heard of a new ramen shop just like Japan. So we were told. We walked in full of hope and left disappointed. This is when I first realized ramen is not as simple as one might think. On the surface, this restaurant did everything right, from decor to the music. It felt like Japan. Ramen is not as simple as it looks. Some devote a lifetime to getting this just right. You think you're gonna learn it in 2 weeks. Most things are more complicated than you think. So what went wrong in Michigan? Everything looked perfect. The bowls were beautiful, the presentation flawless, but the broth was lukewarm, the noodles were lacking, and one sip told the story. Ramen is not as simple as it looks. Some devote a lifetime to getting this just right. You think you're gonna learn it in just 2 weeks. Most things are more complicated than you think. The word of mouth spreads like wildfire. Ask a local taxi driver which shop he recommends. He'll give you the skinny, because everybody knows a perfect meal takes time. Some shops have broth that's been tended to for years,
Most things are more complicated than you think. The quickest way to find a good ramen shop in Japan is to look for long lines when ramen is done right. People will wait in line for hours on end. This is serious business. You think you're gonna learn it in 2 short weeks. Most things are more complicated than you think. When you have had a great ramen in Japan, you will immediately know it. Your bowl will be empty, your palate will be satisfied, and you might be in tears. A perfect meal takes time. That's why the best shops have lines.
She smiles at me like a picture. Her face, it lights up the day. I dream about her from morn till midnight, from when I rise till I lay, because I love her, because I feel she's beside me. Her face I see if I close my eyes. She makes me feel that my love could stretch up from the ground to the skies, because I love her, because anytime she needs me, anytime she calls, she only has to say my name, and I'll be there for her anytime at all. So I stand at a distance and look at her from afar, and
though I know I can't always be there, I'll leave her holding my heart